Hello, my Gamma friends. Welcome to this mysterious and spooky show. I'm one of your hosts, the deranged Smash Trivia John. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram by searching Smash Trivia. I'll be the one with a green severed head in the profile picture. You can also check out my other show, the Gamma Analysis, where I review everything Hulk and geeky.
And hello, I am your favorite spooky librarian, Lilith, also known as Lily, and I review all things macabre and whatever I decide to throw at you. And you can find me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram as Lilith, the librarian.
This is Creepy and Kooky, a Wednesday Addams podcast, where my co host Lilith and I will review the Wednesday TV show and possibly some other Addams Family stuff. Share this podcast with all your friends and fans of Wednesday, the Addams Family, Jenna Ortega, and spooky Halloween stuff in general. If you don't, we will send Uncle Fester your way and tell him to do his worst. Now
Mwaha.
let's snap right into this episode. This evening's episode is a review of the first season of Wednesday on Netflix. All right, so I love the Wednesday show. It's so much fun. I love the first season. I'm very excited for the second season, which the second season comes out next week.
I know, I feel like it's been like 10 years.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's taken so long. I hate how in the streaming era it takes so long for seasons of shows to come out.
Yes, and let's just hope this keeps going. I mean, I know a lot of people are sick of Jenna Ortega, but like how? Because she is just stunning and she portrays character so well.
Oh yeah, something I hear a lot of people say is like they think that all of her roles are just Wednesday. I'm like, no, her Wednesday performance is so particular and I think unlike anything else that she does, it's like if you think that I think that all of the rest of her characters are just Wednesday, then I think you don't really understand Wednesday because like sure she's played some other spooky characters, but no one that has the mannerisms of Wednesday and the personality of Wednesday. I remember hearing when Beetlejuice came out, people being like, "Oh, she's just playing Wednesday again." And I'm like, no, they're completely different.
They are completely different. You have Wednesday, who is dry, has no sense of humor unless it is macabre style, and she's just straight. And that's how
Mhm.
it was in Addams Family in general. And then you
Oh yeah.
have Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is a little mixture, but it's completely different. But you're gonna get a character who is a child of Lydia, and Lydia was just dry and oh, my life is just horrendous the whole entire time. So of course you're gonna get, a sub character of that, but she's completely different. And because even if I don't know if you've ever seen it, but Miller's Girl on Netflix, I believe it's on
I have
Netflix.
not seen that yet. I've heard a lot about it. I've
I
heard
mean,
some interesting things with that film.
I like films like that. I mean, it was kind of whatever, but I mean, it's something that is every day in the world. I mean,
Oh
you
yeah,
have
absolutely.
a girl who's infatuated with her English professor, and but I did not see Wednesday in that at all.
Oh, absolutely not. The I think that sure she has like there are definitely qualities that might overlap between characters, but like I feel like every other character that Jenna Ortega has played is more closer to a normal person than they are close to Wednesday.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, you have someone who just acts like she's very, you would not want to approach her because she clearly hates life. But then you have Enid, and I relate to her because I literally am that bubbly person, and I don't care who you are. I'm gonna be like, "Yep, I can cheer you up in one day."
I feel like I feel like you are like the perfect in between of them. You have a personality more like Enid, but you do have that spooky side as well.
I do. I don't know if you're familiar with Oriana. She is a large creator, but I am the bubblegum goth, considered Enith bubblegum goth. And then, of course, she's Wednesday. But I
Yeah,
can see that because, yes, I love all things. I've already started decorating for Halloween.
nice. Oh yeah. Oh, I think as well though with this show. I particularly like want to highlight the casting for the other Addams Family characters as well. They're so good in this.
100%.
Like with Morticia and Gomez, um, Uncle Fester, or the Lurch. Like they're just so perfect. You know, I think I something that I think that's so cool that the show did. It was, even though it was made by Tim Burton, who I think was also the person who did the '90s films. Tim Burton didn't just copy exactly what he did with the '90s films. He with Gomez, he actually made him closer to the original Addams Family comics because as in the original Addams Family comics, Gomez was as more of a short, art rounded fellow.
Yes. Yes, 100%. Even the cartoons, if you
Oh
remember
yeah.
the at all. Um, literally to the nine. Amazing character, amazing actor for that
Oh
character.
yeah. Like
I don't
when we see
know
these scenes,
Louis Guzman or Louis
yeah,
Guzman.
yeah, I think I saw it like that. But like the scene in when we see him in jail talking to Wednesday, it's just so damn good. At his acting in that. I would honestly say that that might be some of the best acting that that actor has done his whole career. And I've watched some other things that he's done, and I don't think I've ever seen him get that emotional, and have that powerful of sign eye with the role before, other than him playing Gomez.
I think a lot. I love all the characters. I
Oh
think they
yeah,
are great. And I love Catherine Zeta-Jones. I think
oh yeah,
she's stunning, and she was a great Morticia.
oh absolutely. And like I love how with her character, and particularly her character's plot in the show, I love how they go into how sadly women are not believed in our society. And I think that was such a powerful thing and a really good thing for something like the Addams Family to deal with. I think like a lot of people see the idea of the Addams Family as just, oh, they're just the spooky morbid family, and it's like, no, there's a lot more intricate stuff to them, and they are a very caring, and emotional group of people. They that even if they have a spooky aesthetic, and I think that was it was really cool to see how them deal with stuff like women not being believed, and also the bigotry that comes when people are different.
Yeah, because they deal with everything that everyone deals with, confrontations, friendships, history of their family and trying to battle, the past mistakes that other people have done or and they deal with confrontations well. And I think it's a great show um because let's touch base with the horror community. You know, just because I love horror and love all the spooky and macabre things, I still like have morals and
Yeah.
live, you know, like I still have my beliefs. Like I'm a Christian and love God, but
Hmm.
that doesn't mean that I can't love this stuff too.
Hmm.
So you have, I think it's a great show for if younger kids are watching it, it's showing that, hey, they deal with this stuff, but it's not okay to be
Yeah.
this way. And it's cool because she's investigating things and finding things out. And
Hmm. And another thing that this show particularly goes into is how sure this family likes violence and violence and pain, but it's very clear how they only like that when there's consent involved. It's not they just want to kill everybody. And they also but also though they will hurt people if the people deserve it.
yeah,
It which is one thing where like with the prank that Wednesday does at the beginning, I do wish we got a little bit more of that throughout the show. More of her doing in absolutely deranged things to people who very much deserve it.
yeah, yep. Like we really don't like Laurel.
Oh man.
The character Laurel, because she doesn't like Wednesday. Because we always have to have those bullies in our shows.
Yeah. Yeah, like I love how she says that as how only I can torture or Pugsley.
Yes,
She stands up for him constantly.
I mean she did that. Like
Yeah.
that's what she did in the past too, in the comics and everything. So
Hmm.
I mean that's a
Uh,
sibling.
oh yeah, like I was saying, like how they so perfectly adapted it all. Um, I think that if I were to change one major thing about the story for this season, and this is something Jenna Ortega has brought up herself, is I probably would have changed it that Wednesday does not actually have attraction for or either of the guys eyes. I think that it could have been cool if they were to have her have that, even though they're attracted to her, that she's actually an asexual character. I think that could be cool,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Yeah.
think it would fit her character well.
Well, the society these days, there always has to be something thrown in there where there's kind of attraction, which is just, I mean, it gives the romantic part or aspect, but at the same time, it's like, can we just have one thing where we're not looking
So,
at that or sexualizing someone or making them
mhm.
that type of character? Like, why can't we just focus on the friendships that she's building with Ed and or
And like I think like you only even need to change it and the story a little bit to remove her from having an attraction
right?
that love triangle, and it's literally simply taking out the scene of her going to kiss the guy. I think you could easily have that like the previous scenes when she's gone on dates it's or taking someone to the dance is more out of she feels bad for them. I think then would work better than her. She's actually just as likes them.
Right. Yeah.
Uh, even though you brought up with Laurel she is so awful to Wednesday, but like I love the performance that was given, and I love that they brought Christine and Ricci back to play her.
I love Christina Ricci so much, and I am so excited that she's in this show. But it's just so funny because I feel like her character, like It's hard to see her being like the bad person, just like in Yellow Jackets. It took me a minute to actually really like her character because I'm like,
Mm.
oh my gosh. But then I really
Oh,
her a little bit, so I kind of see that character in this a little bit after watching Yellow Jackets.
uh,
I don't know.
when I first watched the show, I actually didn't realize it was her until after I had watched it. Because like she looks so different than what you expect of that actress.
Yeah, she does.
Oh yeah.
She's just so cute though, and I just
Mhm.
growing up with Christina Ricci, it's just so fun watching how she's progressed. And I
Absolutely.
her back, like in things that are, I don't know. Like I love that they're bringing her back in shows. Like I love that she's in
Mhm.
TV so that we see more of her.
Nice.
Yeah.
I really need to watch Yellow Jackets at some point. I've heard really good things about it.
You need to watch it. It's so good. I would totally talk about Yellow Jackets with you.
Uh,
Like it's such a good show. You
uh,
it's really messed up, but it's a really good show. I
uh,
asked a friend who does not like anything scary, and she loves this show, even though it's creepy.
nice. uh,
Yes.
oh, I love I love the scene at the finale when uh, when Laurel realizes that, oh yeah, someone who was bigoted in the 1600s is also was bigoted towards women.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just as outcast.
Yeah. I love that you pay attention to stuff like that because a lot of people don't. And I mean, I there are sometimes that I pay attention to it, but sometimes I sit and watch. Like I don't really
Yeah,
like things. Um, I honestly pay more attention to the art and
nice.
like this. It's a very beautiful show. It's very
Oh,
artistic and they did really good. Like the scene where once they went to the morgue and like, did you even pay attention that she looked under the blanket
oh,
to see if there was something there? But the corpse was really like the art was great for the corpse, and I love the hand. Like,
oh yeah.
let's talk about thing. Like seriously,
Yes, Sting is so great in the show. That
period.
like I
I'm
don't get emotional watching things often, but when Thing had been stabbed, that was a lot.
I know. I do too. I get so emotional. Like I know it's just a hand, but really he has feelings, and it's like
Oh yeah.
he is Wednesday's, you know, Teflon. What do you call him? What do you call like not a peculiar, but like what do you call like witches thing? Like
Uh, I'm not sure, or how, if I understand what you mean. I mean, like the
I'm looking
I
it up.
think like with that scene, like not only not only is it just sad seeing him lifeless on the table, but also seeing how emotional Wednesday gets. It's about it,
Yeah. Oh,
and
so
that really made it powerful.
yeah, I feel like there's a lot of scenes in this show that are uh where there's a lot of feeling. Like, I mean,
Oh
I
yeah.
had a lot of anger. And not to mention you are left hanging at the end of the show. The plot is open majorly.
Oh yeah.
Like,
And that's not why I'm very much wondering how things are going to be with season two. Is it going to be jumping back right back into things as if no time has passed, or is there gonna have been in a couple of years that passed, like what we have in real life? I feel like part of me feels like they gotta jump right back in because we did have that threat that Wednesday received. but at the same time, I feel like you kind of create a little bit of a plot hole if you do start right back up because as in the 3 years since Wednesday season one, Huxley's actor has grown to like twice as tall as he was.
Oh, really? I guess I didn't pay attention because I mean,
Yeah.
I know Jenna's changed a little bit just by
Well,
they've all gotten a few years, but yeah,
I think that Pugsley's actor, or unlike with Wednesday, where she's like already in her 20s, I'm pretty sure or Pugsley's actor was actually the age he is in the show when they casted him, and so he's had growth spurts or it's happened since then. It is and I feel like it kind of creates a little bit of a plot hole like if you try to say that that this is happening right after the season finale of season one, and he's
yeah.
just twice as tall.
He's definitely hit puberty and his features have changed drastically.
Yeah.
I just looked. So yeah, he's 16 now and he had the baby face in the first season. So I wonder if they will. But I don't like I wouldn't understand how they would have a gap though because because they're leaving you there to figure out who
Mm-hmm.
did everything and
Yeah, it's like if there wasn't the issue of the Pugsley actor, I would just assume that they're gonna continue right off where they left off. But with him in there, it feels like you're creating a little bit of plot hole there.
yeah, and you also don't know the future that Wednesday holds if she's going to still be at Nevermore or not.
Oh yeah, I'm interested in as well what they're gonna be doing about character of Xavier, or because I don't know if you've heard, but the actor is not coming back from act for season two because he has some very creepy sexual allegations against him.
Which one is this? Which character?
Xavier,
Well,
which is the character who gave Abe Wednesday the cell phone at the end of the season.
yep, because he actually was in another film with her last year,
Mm.
called Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if he will be. Let me see.
Yeah, they announced that he's not going to be coming back for
Oh,
season two. I'm wondering what they're if they're going to just like write him out of the show, or is he going to get it recast? I just wonder what's going to happen with that.
yeah. I mean, they full on decided not to include him in the upcoming season. The show will continue without his character and other cast members. Oh, there's other cast members that will not be included as well.
Oh, interesting. Well, I'm guessing a lot of those are the adult characters from season one, since a lot of them died.
Yeah, I know.
Which really sucks. I enjoyed seeing I mean the principal in season one and the therapist. It's I enjoyed those characters, but they got killed sadly. I, I am though interested. I am though very excited for or the new principal in season two because Steve Buscemi is playing the new principal.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be exciting.
I'm looking at all these characters while while I'm talking because I'm horrible with faces.
Understandable.
I just pay attention and I know actors and actresses if it's something that I have been embedded in me since growing
Mm.
up stuff or something that I watch all the time. But yeah.
Yeah. I can understand that. I have that problem sometimes too. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. Um,
I can talk to you about books all. Oh yes, okay, yeah. From yes, okay. You should have just said Adam Sandler's sidekick.
He's definitely been a lot of those. So, though, like, I feel like he has a lot of sidekicks. So that, yeah,
Or
yeah.
he played in Reservoir Dogs as
Mm,
well.
so
I don't
I'm
want
very. I'm very excited for seeing more of Uncle Fester. I loved Uncle Fester in season one.
Yeah,
They did a great casting for him.
yes, I like Fred. He's awesome. I
Oh
wonder
yeah.
if they will do Cousin It.
That would be very interesting if they do. I know they showed a picture of him in season one, if I remember right. But yeah, but they never actually had him appear on screen. I think they did announce though that the grandma character is going to be joining the family in season two.
Oh, well, I guess we
Uh,
will see when it comes
uh,
out.
oh yeah. Let's see. What's the one? What else?
So
Oh,
the
well,
premiere is on the 6th.
yes, yes, it's very exciting. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? You know, we talked a bit about this at the beginning, but like, I love Enid so much to the show. These their dynamic between them is so perfect. Um, I love like how even though Enid is very much this bright, cheery person. She somehow made friends with a severed hand.
Yeah,
I love that.
I mean, I relate to that character very much.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
Hence all the pants I'm wearing right now.
oh man. Oh, let's see. What else is there about to talk about? Um, so, do you think that this mysterious person threatening Wednesday is going to be a new character, or do you think it's going to be some character that we know and that we find out that they're angry that Wednesday screwed them over or something?
Well, she's digging up the family's past and the she's figuring the things out at the school. I think it's probably going to be a character probably that is attached to the school that we have seen but really haven't been super introduced to.
Makes sense.
Yeah, like a like a mystery side person because that's
Hmm.
what happens. But then it could throw us off, and it could just be
Hmm.
someone in our face the entire time.
I was like, I think could be interesting, but also could backfire if they were to go something like with something like this. Um, what if they were to say that the person threatening her is a member of the Addams family? A that could be interesting.
Yeah, we could
I
see it too because you had the fake Uncle Fester in the film
mm,
with the
like
stingy lip. The,
I think it's something that's I the reason why I say they could backfire for them is because there have been other like shows that have O's and movies where they change things to make it like a member of like the family or side be bad and it really alienated fans so like so I can see how it could go either way with the either people really like it or they would really hate it.
what if it ends up being Enid?
Would be crazy.
That just made me think about that. Oh my,
It would be what would be really funny is if it's just entirely a prank this whole time from Enid and she's not actually trying not actually angry at Wednesday, she's just as pranking her.
yeah, that too. Yeah. There's just so many things, and I can't wait. But
Oh,
the episode is called Here We Whoa.
yes.
Here we whoa again. So let
Every episode of season one has the word "whoa" in it. I love the of how goofy these titles are.
yeah, I know. Yeah. Because it's what episode 1 was Wednesday's child is full of woe, and then woe is the loneliest member, friend or woe, woe, what a night. you reap what you woe. Quid pro woe. If you don't woe me by now, a murder of woes. So then that November 23rd, 2022 was the last one. So yep, we are definitely due for this to come out.
Yeah. When I was rewatching the show this week, I loved catching all of the things that teased is how Miss Thornhill would end up being in Laurel, the secret villain of the show. Oh, because like I didn't catch any of those things when I watched it the first time. So I was like the first time I watched, I was very surprised when they revealed that. This time, like I started noticing little things like how Miss Thornhill disappeared from the dance and um which was obviously her going over to that cave to burn things.
Yeah. No, I think I kind of caught on the first, just because I pay attention to that stuff now that I watch movies for Cinema Society Saturday, I pay attention to stuff like that. And or but it is fun to watch things over and over again because you do miss quite a bit, or like Easter eggs they call them, which
Uh,
I didn't catch any in that show, but I could be blind.
I mean, I think there are like there's definitely Easter eggs, but like it's they're ones that are very obviously the two Addams Family stuff, so it's just so ingrained to the show, so you don't really think of them as Easter eggs. Like it's obviously an Easter egg to the show's theme song, how the Nightshades society is two snaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I think that's but I think that's where most of the Easter eggs are. It's just stuff to references to other Addams Family stuff.
Yeah, true. True. Very true.
I love when like Wednesday set up some murder board in her room and Edie keeps saying Wednesday, please stop, and then she just faints. And she says not again, which means and even though that was the first time we saw that happening, Wednesday has done that to her before or caused her to faint.
Yes, I Enid just is very dramatic, and I don't even know like how to explain her. She's just a bubbly, dramatic person who wants to be accepted and be friends with everyone and wants everything to be happy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
She's um one thing that I love of was is when Uncle Fester hides in Enid's stuffed animals. That was a lot of fun. Fun. He's just like, oh, it's so comfy in here.
Yeah, I love Uncle Fester. I would love to have an uncle like that.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll see how well it does. It was uh um the second most watched series after the third week for the first season. So I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people. I don't know. I love stuff like this because I loved Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I loved the Sabrina series on Netflix, and I love things like this. I love the magic and the macabre and the like gothic feel of shows and stuff like this. So it is definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, definitely.
Fun to grow up and like dress like that or be like that, and I don't have the energy, I guess, or the funds to do so.
Understandable. Oh, we didn't we haven't talked much about but what did you think of the principal in season one? I really liked her character.
I liked her too. Sometimes it's hard for me to like characters when I don't really like the actor or actress.
Understandable.
So I guess I really didn't pay attention to her much.
Understandable.
I was paying,
I thought it was interesting how she covered up the death of the kid first episode by transforming into him. And I thought that was was a great little twist. It's oh, very interested to see what the dynamic is with our new principal with Steve Buscemi in season two. Uh, since they killed off Wednesday's therapist in season one, I wonder if she's gonna get a new therapist in season two. It'll be see if that'll be if maybe that one will manage to survive Ivor Wednesday his craziness.
Yeah. Um, what do we, I mean, what do we think about? I mean, there's just a lot of things in the show. There's a lot of, you
Mhm.
got, you have Enid, who is, secretly a dog.
Yeah, I love her. I love that she finally gets to change, but I also I really like her like the episode with the family is coming to the school and we see Enid's family and how she finally has this strength to tell her mom, no,
Mm,
I'm not going to your werewolf conversion camp.
yeah. What if, this just made me think about that though. What if Enid ends up being Wednesday's familiar?
That could be interesting. So that speaking with familiar, wouldn't that make Wednesday a vampire? Which
No, because familiars are that's what I was trying to look up, what witches and
okay.
so
So
familiars are that. But we already
uh,
we have the vampire. We have Yoka or Yoko,
okay.
the vampire, and we have obviously wait, that's funny. So Christina Ricci, the character in this, is a botanist, and in Yellow Jackets, she kind of knows all that stuff too. She's like the
Nice.
nerdy girl. You really
Uh,
gonna have to watch it.
oh yeah, absolutely. Um, we also there was um the character that Enid likes is a Gorgon, and which is really fun. It's hilarious how he missed their date because he accidentally stoned himself.
Yeah, that is funny.
The know you talking about the witch and familiar thing, I but actually answered a question I had about the show, which was how exactly are the Addams family a outcasts? Because they do seem like they're human,
Yeah,
unlike the rest of these characters.
but they have abilities. Like, I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Particularly Uncle Fester, or for some reason, is able to just summon lightning.
yeah, and not to mention they can sustain so much pain and torture. Like
Oh yeah.
that's not normal.
Oh yeah, which I wonder if with Uncle Fester being able to summon and lightning, if that's a reference to when he got
The electric,
electrocuted in a bathtub up in the '90s movie.
yeah, because he also was able to light a light bulb and put
Yeah.
it in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
You're onto something there. You're
Oh,
onto something there, John.
I think character that I thought was a fun character that is an underrated character, which is Eugene, the guy, the kid from the beach I've place. I enjoyed him, and I love how Wednesday cares so much about him and
Yeah,
his well being. He reminds her of Pugsley, so she will just like with Pugsley protect him at all cost.
and and that just shows that I mean, everyone has feelings. Well,
Mhm.
mostly everyone.
Now,
Mostly the universe has feelings.
now, Tyler, who ends up being the monster. Um, do you think that he can that there could be a redemption in arc for him, or do you think he's just gonna be for any other time that he appears again in the show, gonna be a villain. I
Um,
feel I'm very interested in that because like I feel like he's not entirely a bad guy. He was just manipulated.
yeah, well, I don't want it to turn into a love thing again. I don't want it
Yeah,
to,
I don't want it to be a love thing,
I mean,
I'm interested in whether like he could become an ally at some point in the future.
yeah, because I just don't want them using the character as he's being a douche or whatever because he's secretly blah, like you know,
Mm-hmm.
a mushy gushy person. I don't know.
Yeah, interesting. I think his plot is with season one is a little bit muddy. I am like I don't know. I feel like it was a little bit out of nowhere. His out where the reveal of him being the monster. I think that his mannerism completely changed in the and I feel like he should have had at least some of how he acted before, and I kind of wonder if now that he's not under control of this lady that
Well,
maybe he might be changing for the better.
his dad's the sheriff, and we all know how that works out. The sheriff is nosy and is on to Wednesday. So you have Tyler, who, yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he could get sick of his dad's crap and turn and be an ally, but we don't know right now.
Yeah, his dad as well. I think is interesting to see where they go with him. And I kind of wonder whether he's gonna be after the events of season one, if he's gonna be pushed even more into being into bigotry towards outcasts, or if seeing how Wednesday saved everyone on if that'll change his mind on it all. I I feel like whether he ends up being less bigoted or more bigoted though. Oh, he's definitely gonna be very angry at Enid going forward because of she was the one who ended up defeating Tyler.
Yeah,
Though I don't know if he knows that he's a werewolf.
I just love my Enid, but
Yeah.
I want to be a werewolf. I love vampires.
Oh yeah.
That's
I wish we got more with the vampires there at um Nevermore or in this first season. And because like vampires are my favorite of the mystical spooky creatures but
I
I
like
feel like they didn't do a lot with the vampires.
yeah. I like vampires and sirens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just
They're great.
yeah. I don't know.
Mhm.
We'll have to wait and see.
Absolutely. I don't really think there's
But
much else to say about this out the first season. I absolutely loved it. You have any final things you'd like to say?
no, because I also just don't want to give spoilers, but I mean, if you haven't watched it by now, you suck. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll still be your friend, but you're missing out. Hmm.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening. If you like this, please give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. As well, that's whenever this actually ends up getting released on Apple Podcasts. As it's very hard to get shows to be yeah, allowed on there, but definitely at least the 5-star rating on Spotify. I'd love your thoughts on Wednesday season one. So please let me know. If you'd like to listen to more, or please subscribe. More creepy and kooky episodes coming soon. This again is your host, Smash Cherry John, and
Your favorite spooky librarian, Lilith.
signing off.